I go by the name of Coach Johnny Cash.
Looking good, Billy Ray.
Knock you down harder than life. And that's something that you gotta understand. But when life hits you, and knocks you down, you get back up. You brush your shoulders off and you say, listen, one more focus. You put your horse blinds on, right, on your left and your right, and you keep on that direction. Don't worry what's coming from here. Don't worry what's coming from over there. You worry about the direction that you're going. You gotta understand why you want this, why you need this, and why you're doing it. If you don't understand your why and your why is not greater than your passion, you're not gonna succeed in this business hands down. Because when you figure out why you want this, it's over. It's over. So we moved a lot. And I used to spend a lot of time with my grandfather. My grandfather was a unique man. Regardless of what situation he was in, he would always help people. No matter what it was, he was always helping people and he was always happy. And one day he told me that I will enjoy my money when I don't work for the next man. And growing up and getting jobs and working, and I used to always think back, like, what did he mean? Because if I don't work for the next man, I'm not going to have money to enjoy. You understand what I'm saying? But I realized what he meant. Because once you work and you start living in poverty and you live paycheck to paycheck, paycheck to paycheck, you realize that working for the other man, you're never going to be happy. And I learned that down the road, and it was a hard life. And, I was in a situation where we would get paid and I would have to take my paycheck and I would divide it. I would take $20 and put it towards the gas, $20 put it towards the light, $20 put it towards the cable. And honestly, that wasn't even to keep the bills at zero. That was just to keep the bills on. I started looking for niches online because I always had a thing for online marketing, and it became a passion to me. And honestly, I got addicted. And this is when things really went sour because I got a niche, right? And I made a little bit of commission. I was excited. So what I did is I kept investing in different businesses, different systems that I saw online. Because every day I saw something new. Every day I saw pictures of people making money. And the problem with that is that I kept holding on to these businesses. There was nothing coming in, but I kept paying out. I kept paying my membership because I was hoping that one day I can get one sale and everything would change. But unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. I learned the hard way. And that put me in a place where I almost lost my family. I almost lost my wife and my children. And we went through a real bad divorce. But I still was online and I still was looking into what was out there. And I found a mentor. Now, the mentor was the most amazing person that I met. And this is what happened. This is how everything changed. You know why? Because he picked up his phone. He answered my texts. He sent me messages asking me how am I doing? Am I okay? How's the family? Didn't even bring up nothing about business. Even though he's a 7-figure earner, one of the top marketers out there, not once did he offer me a business opportunity. But he spoke to me and he drilled in my head that I can be anything that I wanted to be. And I understood and I knew that that was true. And I took that real serious. November, something real tragic happened. On my way to work, I get a phone call from my mother. And my mom's telling me, as I'm driving to work, she told me, Johnny, I got bad news. And I said, what happened? And she told me, they found your father dead. He was living in the streets in Florida. He had no place to live. And they found him dead in his buddy's house. And that destroyed me. And I lost myself. And I went into a deep depression because I wasn't at the point in my life where I was able to do anything for anybody. I was begging people for pennies so I can bring my father to Florida to where I'm at now so I can bury him like a man. I was begging people for pennies. And, I went outside and I had a conversation with God. And God answered my prayers. he put a curiosity in me that I haven't felt in a very long time. So I went online and I found a system that changed my life completely. But what's better than that is that I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing exactly what makes me happy. And that's helping people, average people, people that are struggling in life, people that are going to things, people that I can relate to. I'm a kid from the projects, New Jersey. I've been through a lot in my life. And I'm relating with these people and I'm helping them. I'm helping them succeed, regardless if they're an experienced marketer or not. If this is their first time or if they've been in it for years.
Billy Ray.
God told me that I have to help. And that's what I do. And through their success, I got mine.
Yo, Raddies is on the shelf, Bullets got their own closet. Yeah, black army suit, black ears, phone positive.